This is going to be a short video on 3 of the features and benefits of the Panasonic Lumix GH5 that I particularly enjoy. Now keep in mind this is just 3 of many, but recently they've really helped me out in my sports photography. So the first one is video frame rate mode with slow motion video. The second is focus peaking. And then thirdly is the 6K photo mode. So I'll give you some examples of those and you'll see just how those work out in the field. And then that will complete this. So just sit back and we'll start with the video frame rate mode. So what the first feature is going to be variable frame rate mode. And that is considered slow motion. So what's great about it is not only can I do these video clips in camera, but I can also choose the frame rate, which then affects just how slow the slow motion is. But it was able to do it right there in camera. And so let's take a look at what one looks like, and then I'll put in the video, another video clip that showed them trying to steal home, which I got, and it's all in slow motion. It looks great. But let's take a look at what one would look like here in camera that I got. And let's try to provide some commentary as well. So what you'll see right there, look how slow he's running. And he's running pretty fast because they overthrow first base, and so he was going to run second and tell him to go third. And so he wants to get there, he makes sure, and here he goes. But looks how cinematically slow that looks. You see that dirt kicking up in the back there. The thing was, he'll slide right in here to third, and then you see the dust coming up right there. Didn't matter because he had to go back to second. But and the other one I'll show you, it shows him trying to steal home. And you'll see just up close what that looks like. But you know, one thing to keep in mind, you don't have sound with variable frame rate mode. You do have to set that up in the camera. And it'll stretch your video out in terms of time. That whole clip was 7 seconds, but it stretched out to 35. So let's take a look at the one that is trying to steal home up close, and you'll see just how great that variable frame rate mode is. Now another feature that I really like about the GH5 is the ability to put this into focus peaking mode. What that will do is a couple of things. One, you'll be able to see what you want in focus and to see if it will be in focus before you either take a photo or a video. And it really helps because you'll see the focus points, you'll see that it's going to be in focus, and then it's great for portraiture or product photography or landscape photography. So all I need to do is I use back button focus, and here's what will happen when I put the before I take the picture, and what will happen. Now there's some blue outlined pieces there, and that's what's going to be in focus. And really, it's a great thing. It'll be nice and sharp, and helps you out before you either take the photo or video. Now the third thing that's great about the GH5 is this mode called 6K photo mode. And again, you have to set that up through the drive dial up here to the 6K icon up there. But what this allows me to do is get a number of photos in a very short period of time to get that peak of the peak action. So that and it allows you to save that one particular frame as a separate JPEG. So this is one I got of a picture, and I was trying to get the ball coming right out of his hand. So I took the picture, so to speak, And then what it did is it compressed those all into this file right here. And then from there, what I can do is simply just play those, and then I can cycle through each and single frame. Now what you'll see right here, I was trying to get when that ball comes right out of his hand, and there we go. Now what's great is I can then save that photo right there, and it saves it right after the file in the camera. So I just have to push the 6K button, and then from there that's saved as a separate JPEG. So this is a great feature in terms of capturing action. So there you have it. This is the GH5. Great camera for certainly for videos, but also for stills as well. So many different attributes in the camera, but certainly a great camera for anybody. The Panasonic GH5.